So stepping away from the games media stuff going on with this game, I do think that there is valid criticism to throw at Cyberpunk 2077. It's fair to say that the games, especially on consoles, are a mess. It does seem to run better on PC. I can confirm it runs pretty good on my PC. I actually did pick up the PlayStation version just so I could see this for myself, and it's a night and day difference. I haven't seen the Xbox version firsthand. I don't plan on picking it up for Xbox, but it seems that on both systems, particularly the base models, the games run super poorly. In fact, they seem to run pretty bad on even the higher end versions, on the next gen versions. So it's so bad, in fact, that right now on Twitter, Cyberbug 2077 is trending. I believe Cyberglitch 2077 was trending as well. There's a lot of criticism. Memes are flowing. You can see them all right here. Like, here's one. Like, this looks pretty bad. I haven't had that many, but I have had some. Some people have had them worse than others. And I think that it's fair to say they kind of released an early access version of this game. They really did. And they probably shouldn't have. They should have probably delayed this game until next year. But we are where we are now. In fact, if you go to Metacritic, the user scores are out now. And you can see that it does seem to be running better on PC. It's got a 6.5 user score compared to the 90. And it's not because the game's bad. It's because the game's kind of broken. This continues over to the console versions where it gets even worse. If you check it out here, PlayStation or the Xbox One version is sitting at 3.1 user score. Compare that to the average 6.5 user score for the PC version. And then if you go to PS4, it gets a lot worse. 2.5. That is really bad. That's terrible. 2.5 user score. Let's look at some of the comments here. Let's check this out. Great game with a huge focus on story, characters, and world building. I don't remember the last time when the RPG story absorbed me so much. That's a 10. But then you go down just a little bit. The game on base consoles runs like a slideshow. The PS4 Pro version has only 3 cars driving through the night city, frequent observation of the same character models walking next to each other. I last saw that in GTA San Andreas, ironically. That game at least had better performance. Crowd density is extremely low. Other bugs that breaks the feeling of the game. Graphical fidelity is hilarious. A PS3 game, really disappointing. Was expecting so much more after, let's say, a minimum of 5 years of development. These results give me the impression that the studio had second thought to abandon the game, to be honest. It's sad to see how it was all predicted. The reviews only on PC and with their own footage. We've never seen gameplays on the base PS4 and Xbox. And now we have this. We can choose to play a broken game or wait till it gets playable with the risk to see some spoilers. Like this wise woman once said, Phoebe Buffet, oh my eyes, my eyes, my eyes. No optimization, but bags and lags. Terrible graphics and a complete disappointment. Couldn't play for more than 2 hours. I feel cheated. A game developed since 2013, running 720p with low frames per second and lots of bugs on PS4. Shame. And that is the consensus. We go over to Xbox. It's not much better. This game is not optimized and graphics are horrible. Everything seems outdated and the image is blurry. The game is full of bugs. The controls are awful and wasn't polished by far enough for the launch. The frames per second varies between 11 and 17, and this isn't practical. A terrible experience for those who have the base version of the consoles. CD Projekt Red is a scoundrel and a liar. They knew of the poor condition of the gameplay and still made the world of an idiot launching the game on various platforms that clearly do not support the game. Ask for a refund. Don't buy it. My expectations wasn't very high, but wow, this is a disgrace. I honestly wish I could return it and get my money back. And here's the thing. I believe these reviews are legitimate. I don't think these people are trolling. I think these are real people. Why do I think that? Well, the game made a profit its first day. On its very first day, it made money. Paid it for all of that production, and it made money. A lot of people bought this game. Guarantee you, more people bought it on consoles than they did on PC. That's just kind of the fact of the matter. And this is really bad. Now, I do think over time this will get fixed, but do they deserve a pass for this? I don't think so. They should have delayed the game. I think if you buy it on a PC, you're likely going to be okay. I don't have the most up-to-date rig, but I'm about 3 years old, my PC, and it runs good. A little bit of problem here and there, but for the most part, I'm getting 60 frames per second. I have a decent resolution, and it's not a broken mess. I get a glitch here and there, but for the most part, it's playable and it's fun. But it seems that if you are only able to play this on a console, you might want to give it a second thought. Maybe think about waiting for the PS5, Xbox Series X versions to come out. I know that probably sucks to hear, but that might be what you want to do. So that's just a quick video. I wanted to go over that because I thought this was surprising stuff. Like, this is crazy. And like I said, it's trending. People are sharing this stuff all over Twitter right now. Look at this. This is crazy screenshot. This is bad. People are showing like this picture of San Andreas. The memes are flowing pretty hard right now. And I do love some good memes. But yeah, this is crazy stuff. I saw Young Rippa constantly has his game crashing. Like, every time he tries to play it, the game crashes. I saw Lethal Lightning. Like I said, I watched his launch when he played the game on launch, and it was crashing constantly. This is bad stuff. Here's a nice and polished. You can see right here. Like, look at this. Doesn't look too bad. Okay, yeah. He just went through the wall. So, I mean, this is terrible. And this is why their stocks crashed. If you didn't know, their stock went down quite a bit. It actually went down like $7 or $8, which is pretty bad. And they made a profit. But the game is so broken. The reason that's bad is because now when another game comes out in the future from CD Projekt Red, there's going to be a little bit less faith in it. Okay? And they've built up a lot of good faith in gamers. But now, this is always going to be remembered because this is such a disastrous launch for this game. When the next Cyberpunk comes out, or Witcher 4, or whatever they do next, people are going to have a little bit less faith in CD Projekt Red now. Hopefully, and I'm sure they'll try to find a way to make up for this. I'm sure maybe free DLC is coming, and they're going to constantly work. There was a patch that came out today. So hopefully it fixes some problems, but I think it's going to be a little while before this thing runs perfectly. Anyway, that's it, guys. I just want to go over this stuff. I think it's interesting, and they do deserve a little bit of criticism. Not for crazy, stupid crap like the advertisements and that dumb Mix-It poster, or getting mad because there's no they-them option. This is legit criticism, not what the games journalists are throwing around. They're garbage. Don't listen to them. Listen to what the real people are saying. And right now, the real criticism is that the game is a glitch fest. Anyway, that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think about all this. Also, if you would, please like and subscribe. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out.